Yeah, those are my keys. Yeah, Trench, Porsche. Yeah, that's me. Oh shit, yo, Yeti, T. Evans, got another classic for you. I know you heard. Yeah, he made the beat. But look, steak. Yeah, I ordered the steak. Shrimp. Yeti got the shrimp. Tevin said he got the ox tip. Yeah, that's it right there. Bring the bitches too, you heard?
Snakes in my grass, so I'm on the lawn. Then I might go plant a bomb. Step on a nigga, you won't see them all. The top of my class like the Valley Victor. Hop in my spaceship, it look like a phone. I win again till I'm victorious. Shorty want me cause a nigga be born. Shorty is snacking thicker than some Porsche. As long as the liquor stay pouring and we steady rolling, you know that a young nigga good. I've been betrayed by some people that claim that they love me, but I know deep down it ain't pure. I've been through heaven and hell and I'm back again chasing that moolah till that back secure. You know the boy be tapped in. Lights, camera with the action. Ayy.
Young nigga just tap in.
Race to the money.
We tapped in.
Lights, camera, action. Ayy.
Young nigga just tap in.
Race to the money.
We tapped in.
Lights, camera, action.
All my niggas be tapped in. Bad little bitch just tapped in.
Shut the race to the money. Tapped in.
My bank go dumb, throw it all on my racks.
That's facts. Yes, sir.
I'ma just get on my bag. I'ma just dump this cash. I'ma just tap in with a bad bitch. Have her running up that bag like baggage. Claim that. Try to take off your face, man.
Y'all niggas know this. Hey, yeah, y'all boys be hopeless.
Tap that trigger till the face fall off. My body go dumb for the free. Def coach. We back up tight. Bag that money, that body tight. How to bag that money, that body life. Niggas ask me what I want in life. I want that and then some.
Ayy.
Young nigga just tap in.
Race to the money.
We tapped in.
Lights, camera, action. Ayy.
Young nigga just tap in.
Race to the money.
We tapped in.
Lights, camera, action.
All my niggas be tapped in. Bad little bitch just tapped in.
Shut the race to the money. We tapped in.
Keep that bit. That bit like straight up. I'll do some simple shit.
Hey. I just fucked your hoe. Hit that hoe then do. Pass her to my dog. Call that hoe the root. She gon' let us off. Get that hoe the two. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch. I just fucked your hoe. Hit that hoe then do. Pass her to my dog. Call that hoe the root. She gon' let us off. Get that hoe the two. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch. Oh, that was your bitch. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch.
Buzz down, yeah. I be shining on them, they be clouding. Ain't no blocking me.
I keep a piece with me, they knocked off, yeah. I just keep a fee with me, they paid off, hey. Clock stop when I'm around. It's only 4, I got shawty drooling out the mouth. I'ma lick up and down.
I've been getting litty, now I'm falling back again. Fucking shawty in my city, so I'm lighting up the red.
I just fucked your hoe. Hit that hoe then do. Pass her to my dog. Call that hoe the root. She gon' let us off. Get that hoe the two. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch. I just fucked your hoe. Hit that hoe then do. Pass her to my dog. Call that hoe the root. She gon' let us off. Get that hoe the two. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch. Oh, that was your bitch. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch. Oh, that was your bitch. Might just hit it raw. Oh, that was your bitch.
Ay, I can make them bust down. They need to change the engine. I was loud in the city like a paramedic. Now I'm chilling in the coupe roof, paramedic. Niggas hating on the youngin', I can't stand it. Whoa, shorty call my phone. I might hit it raw, only if we alone. I can get it off. Off-white t-shirt, you're trying to rip it off. I'm
Yo, yo, yo.
Yo,
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
yeah, I mean,
All right, good. Because I was having some weird issues going on behind the scenes. But we back, man. Let's resume episode 2, season 2. We are
yes,
here
sir.
to end week 3 of the NFL with you. A lot of crazy games yesterday. We saw a lot of blowouts. We saw a lot of close games. We saw a lot of good games.
Man, NFL
But
Sunday, man.
you gotta love it. But before we get into it, my brother, how has your Monday been? How was the rest of your weekend, my boy?
Monday was smooth, man. Got back to work, got back right into it. You feel what I'm saying? It's payroll week and niggas getting paid this week, so I had to make sure everybody was Gucci. You know what I mean? But Sunday was a hell of a day. You feel what I'm saying? Got to see my team win and got to see a whole bunch of other teams. You feel what I'm saying? How about yours, fool?
It was good, man. I enjoyed the rest of my weekend, chilled out, watched football yesterday. I didn't have a great Sunday night. I mean, obviously, I'm sure if you watched that Giants and Chiefs game, you know why. But we'll get into that a little bit more later. But yeah, man, it's been a great Monday so far. Just trying to stay positive as I can, you know.
You got to.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, man? But shit, with that being said, let's get into it, man. So first up, we got the Eagles Rams recap, man. I see our boys in here, so I'm gonna bring him up because I know he wants to definitely talk about his team. I know
Oh,
he
he
has
about
some
to pop
shit.
this shit.
So let's bring him up. My boy, what it do, man?
What it do, Mo?
I don't need no applause. I don't need none of that. I don't need any of that. To the Commodore fans, to the Cowboy fans, y'all are some bitches. Y'all are not in here right now. You see, my phone was getting hit up too much in the first half when we was down. What was that, Ryan? Like 26-7.
Yeah, 26
Some little score to a winner.
It was a
Something very,
score.
very
I
little
didn't put too
to
much on the board.
a winner. And my only thing and my only point, no goalpost being moved, by the way. So my only point is y'all talk too fast and y'all just been living with a tape for so many years, just so long, letting that junk just bubble all in y'all. That resentment, that hatred, because you had a Dak Prescott who never got as far as Jaden Daniels did his rookie year. Because Jaden Daniels is hurt. I gotta hear the Commodore fans mad at me, always just waiting to pick out a flaw in Jalen Hurts, a flaw in our coach, a flaw in our team, what we are and what we not. Like we didn't just win a Super Bowl. Like we didn't go to 2 out of 3 years. So anyways, we won the game, and then the conversation was about all that Jalen Hurts cannot do. And within 30 minutes from those conversations, we saw what Jalen Hurts did. We saw what Jalen Hurts did because Tevin, you be in the group chats with us. RJ be quick to hop out there every single time. Ah, you see? Are they're not that? You see now? Finally? And then what do we do? We make adjustments. We win the game.
But you know why I think RJ is quick to do that is because I think what people forget about the NFL is that, like, yeah, shit could happen quickly, like shit could get derailed quickly, but shit could get right back on just as fast. Like, you know what I mean? And it's like
all you need is one quarter. That's it.
It's not even now. You don't even need a quarter. You need a drive. You need a couple. You need a drive and a stop. You don't even need a quarter. You need a drive and a stop. That's 2 drives. 2 drives to change a game. That's it. This isn't Madden. This isn't Madden where one person on the controller been playing on all Madden his whole life and the other person just picked it up and playing on pro. That's not how this works. That's not how this goes. Yo, Lane Johnson was hurt. The very next play, Jalen Hurts got sacked. When Lane Johnson goes down, and Ryan knows this because he's an Eagles fan. That's why I need to stay out of Eagle fan business. When Lane Johnson goes down, we have problems. Last night was the first time where Lane Johnson went down, and we actually made the correct adjustments. So we can have a chance. We had to play. We had to pass. I thought Jalen Hurts couldn't put the ball in the air.
He was slinging that thing. To be honest,
what they gotta say now? What are y'all gonna tell me this week about the Eagles? That's not y'all two. I'm talking to the audience. I'm talking to y'all when I clip this up. What y'all gonna tell me? What y'all gonna tell me this week about my quarterback, my team? What y'all gonna tell me this time?
Yeah, I mean, I think the masses are running out of excuses and what to say and what to come up with, because every single time they say something or they come up with this thing that Jalen Hurts doesn't do, he goes out there and he proves that he can do it, right? So I think people just need to just sit back and just watch, bro. Like,
Bro,
just
because Jalen Hurts, he figures out how to win games. He wins games the way that he wins the games. You feel what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be like a Tom Brady way, a Peyton Manning way, where you got to throw for like 300, 400 something yards. He doesn't have to do that. He
I'm
goes
actually glad
out.
you just said that. Because his first 70 something games in stats are very
Yeah.
similar to who? Thomas Brady.
yeah,
Mm,
Less interceptions, less touchdowns, passing touchdowns. Got about
right.
56 on the ground though, 3,000 rushing yards. So it's similar. It don't look the same, but it's similar.
Yeah.
yeah,
Regardless, man, we gonna win. Like I really like. I was happy that happened. I ain't gonna hold you. I would have. I actually probably prefer we lose the game just because I had a part. I had a parlay that would have hit. Would have been some good money for the account. You know what I'm saying? But I just need people to just STF you. Just stop. Because admit that you guys are haters and let us focus on what we gotta do. Yo, we have the toughest or top three toughest schedules. Us, the Giants, and somebody else. I think the Chiefs. Um, we have some of the toughest schedules, and we're still winning these games. We are the Super Bowl champions. Everybody so far has been playing us with their A plus game, and we've been
nah, facts.
overcoming without having to hit AJ Brown. What I tell y'all last week on your show, it's going to be that game where AJ Brown gonna get his money. It's going to get to be that
Yeah.
great. It's going to be these games. That's why I need to shut up. And Ryan, last week you were saying like, oh yeah, I need the pizzazz, and it happened. But that's why I'm telling you, it don't need to happen though. We have the pieces. We have all the pieces that we need to win games. That should be
Yeah,
enough for Eagle fans. Not necessarily talking about Ryan, but some Eagle fans have been on that same stuff too. Y'all need to shut up too. Y'all need to shut up too. What do y'all want more? Y'all want some flash? Yo, Peyton Manning was flashy every regular season. Most times could not get it done in the playoffs. We saw his brother get two before Peyton Manning get two against Tom Brady.
yeah. I mean, I think you start getting too flashy. That's when those mistakes come in, and they come in
Want to
heavy.
force the ball to AJ Brown. I want to force it like no. And I want to big up Hurts just because like he literally lets none of that get to him. And like just forget being an Eagles fan. Like if you are just a lover of life, somebody who studies and chases greatness, wants to be great in life, wants to make something out of that spiritual energy that we have with the lungs that we are with the breath that we're able to like take in. Like he's somebody that you want to study because he be calm, win, lose, media talking about him or media giving him praises. He's the one. He's one way. He's one way towards his goals, and that should be
Yeah,
praised. Again, we have not played to our best potential yet, which makes me happy because the teams that's going to win and make that push are going to be the teams that get hot at the right time. It's too early in the season to look good. I mean,
yeah.
I'm probably gonna talk about the Packers later, but it's too early in the season to look all that good. So like I like where we at. We got a lot to figure out, but it's the OC for the first time, and Jalen Hurts had to put him on the bench and take over. You feel me? Just let us figure it out. Let us figure it out. That's all I gotta say.
I think yesterday you guys came at a halftime and you guys made whatever adjustments you did, because for some reason running the ball was not working in that first half for you guys.
The
But
Rams
like,
made sure that
yeah,
shit was going to happen in the beginning, bro.
and I think they think back to that playoff game when they played you guys, where they're like, okay,
Yeah.
now we got to just focus on the run. But then you guys came out in the second half and started throwing the ball, and they're like, wait, what the
We got
fuck?
so many
Like, you
other
know what I
options.
mean?
Yeah.
So I credit just you guys going back in that and going into the second half and just being like, okay, we need to readjust our game and readjust our game plan. You know what I mean? And then AJ Brown did his thing. Devontae Smith did his thing. Like, you know what I
Travis
mean?
Scott got a
So,
touchdown coming back off an injury too. You know what I mean?
but can we just talk about the block field goal for a second?
Yo, shout out to them
Like,
Georgia boys, yo. Shout out to them Georgia
yeah.
boys. That's why we got again another person y'all was too quick to call a bust. Jordan Davis, you know what I mean? When his first season, before his injury, his rookie year, he was our run stopper. Second season, I guess you could say that he had a downgrade. Third season, last year, this was the third season. I think it was, but I guess you can call it like that's when the people was about to label him a bust. Bro, he had an outstanding defensive game yesterday. You
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
me? He had an outstanding defensive game, and people want to call him a bust, but in our front seven, our rotation, he's always been. I didn't need to see that game to know that we needed Jordan Davis. So it's just again like as an Eagles fan, bro, I have to legit hear every day from people and just their opinions. It really annoys me. I be having fun with it, granted, but I'm glad that yesterday happened because now I can actually have a serious moment with people and tell y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know football. Oh man, Saquon not getting his yards. Lane Johnson hurt, bro. Give us a minute. We're gonna figure it out. Oh, Jalen Hurts can't put the ball in the air. AJ Brown is 1-on-1 right now. We're going to get that to him. Shut up about my team.
I told Jazz
Worry about
yesterday.
Jaden Daniels. His knee hurt. His knee fucked up. Worry about CeeDee Lamb. His ankle messed up. Why is CeeDee Lamb a runner back? Worried about y'all worried about the Eagles and y'all got CeeDee Lamb and runner back? JD5 hurt? Shut the fuck up.
I told this nigga Jazz yesterday, bro, when we came in, I was like, bro, I want to say 4:15, the Eagles are going to end up winning the game. We was sitting on the couch. I think we was watching the Commanders game and shit or whatever, and I think the Rams was getting ready to kick their field goal. Jazz showed me. He was like, bro, them niggas just scored. I was like, you serious? He was like, yeah. I was like, well, yeah. Again, we ended up winning the game. I ain't really have too many. I wasn't nervous about that game for real, because I kind of know who Jalen Hurts is. I know how calm he is. I know that like under pressure, he's not going to fold. You know what I mean? So he ended up putting us in a great position where we could win the game.
Well, RJ's in the Instagram chat. RJ, what it do, man? We talking about you, man. You know what I mean? But nah, man. I mean, you got showed up to play yesterday, man, and it showed. It definitely showed. It was kind of funny though. I was sitting there, I was laughing, and I was like, in like the first half, I was like, this motherfucker Jazz would pick the Rams in key matchups, and it looked like it was happening, and I was like, that shit will work out for him. But I was.
Oh, no, my bad.
No, I was just happy you guys ended up winning for that purpose. But yeah.
But even if you recall my take on Saturday, that's another reason why I be so annoyed hearing from RJ, hearing from Sino, because they just say stuff so ignorant and don't even pay attention to our show. And Sino was on the show. Like I said, I think they're gonna be a test for us. They're gonna provide a challenge for us, and we're gonna get punched in the mouth. I also said we could get punched in the mouth and still win the game. Like I know my team, y'all. I be knowing my team. Like you know what I'm saying? Granted, like I was gonna be happy either way. We lose, I get some money. We win, I got to talk shit. So it's like either way, it was gonna be a win-win for me. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, just like I feel like I'm not that invested into the Commodores roster or team and what they got going on. I'm definitely not that invested in Dak Prescott and what the Cowboys got going on. Like, we are just who we are now. We're Drake. We're Michael Jordan. We're LeBron James. We're winners. We're winners. So American hate is a compliment. It's literally a compliment. Yeah, we just gotta deal with it. I'm not used to the Eagles being like just these people in the media all the time getting trashed, and everybody got so many opinions on what we gotta do. But we are one of them now, so that's just what it is.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Nah, but big win yesterday. Shout out to y'all, man, for the comeback win. Still undefeated, baby.
Now,
so 3-0.
We got them Buccaneers. Y'all know if y'all follow shots and takes, I know how I feel about the NFC South.
Yeah, bro. I mean, hey,
Buccaneers. I do not like them Bucks.
The thing is that they're relentless, bro, and Baker Mayfield is he's just a different breed, bro.
Yeah.
He just got no quit in him. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be interested to see that matchup next week. What do you guys play in Tampa, or you guys in Philly?
I believe we are in Tampa, but we'll obviously figure that out as the week go by.
All right, man. Well,
I'm gonna be watching on the tube. You know what I mean? But just again, you Commodore, you Cowboy fans, like when it ever gets ugly for us, like again, we won 17 in a row. Like, at what point are y'all going to stop? I don't know. We win. We're gonna figure out how to win, and we're just not caring like how y'all care about certain things. Just let the Philadelphia Eagles fans worry about the Philadelphia Eagles. Y'all worry about y'all teams. I haven't seen y'all teams in the Super Bowl in my lifetime. I haven't seen them. When y'all was in the Super Bowl, they didn't have color TV.
Did they not for the last Cowboy? I'm pretty sure they did for the last.
Well, they didn't have DVD. They didn't have DVD players. They didn't have DVD players.
All right.
They didn't have CD-ROM.
And they have what? CD?
I think Tupac was still alive. I think Tupac was still alive when them boys were winning rings. I think Elvis Presley was alive last time the Commodores was a dynasty back in the day. So like y'all worry about what y'all got going on, yo. Y'all worry about what y'all going on.
Shots fired. Yeah. But I think he froze up there. But
He probably froze.
yeah.
Be back.
But you sticking around? You sticking around for the Chiefs Giants recap or? All right, I guess not. All right, man. So let's get into it, man. I wish, I could speak with such winning energy, man. But it's just like my fucking team just is so bad and so disappointing to watch, man. We take a loss to the Chiefs last night, right? Chiefs get their first win against us. I guess somebody's got to be the person to lose, whatever. But
Hey, it had to be y'all, man.
it had to be us, man. 22-9. We were in it for a good part of that game. And
Second
I
quarter.
think yeah, well, even going into the third, right? Because they
Yeah.
score that touchdown in the third quarter, and then it's what 16-6 majority of the game, and then they score at the end there to kind of put it away. But
Yeah.
honestly, bro, like defensively, right? Defensively, like we stood our ground majority of the game defensively, right? So I'm not mad at how the defense played or anything like that. I thought the play calling was slightly better, not much better. I
Mhm.
think we were still kind of letting shit go a little bit too over the middle and just kind of like to the outside lines. But I think defensively we kind of got the play call down a little bit better. But like I said our defense would be the reason why we'd stay in the game. But it'd be up to our offense if we would win that fucking game or not. And that's exactly what happened. Our offense did not show up. Russell Wilson throws two fucking dumb interceptions downfield trying to force the ball to Malik Neighbors. The run game at the beginning of the game looked like it was going pretty damn good. Tyrone
Oh,
Tracy
nigga,
gets injured.
motherfucking Cam Scatterboo, bro. Scat Pack.
But
Hey, bro.
even but even
That nigga.
but but
Go
even
ahead.
before we had to depend on Cam Scatterboo, bro, to come into the game, like Tyrone Tracy was actually looking pretty solid. Like
Oh
he
yeah,
had
he was.
good
Yeah,
opportunities out of the backfield. Like them first couple runs, I think he had like 20 rushing yards by his third touch. Like, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
to kind of lose him when we did kind of hurt. But yes, Cam Scatterboo was like probably the only highlight of last night. And Drew Phillips defensively, I mean, despite the pass interference call that kind
Mm-hmm.
of let you see in the scoring, but outside of that, man, it's just bad, bro. You got the crowd chanting "We want Dart." Um, yeah, bro. I don't know where we go from here. I think some bad decisions are going to be made in our organization. I hope it doesn't happen, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. I really don't know what to say about y'all, bro. I do again because I said it last week. I do want to highlight Scatterboo, bro. That nigga is a wonder talent. You feel what I'm saying? And I definitely could see him being a problem for, as y'all continue to just develop and shit like that or whatever. But overall, offensively, y'all still got some shit y'all got to work on for sure.
Hell yeah.
Defensively, yeah, defensively, like I was telling you before we actually did the show and shit, bro. Y'all was in that jump. I want to say for up until the second quarter. You feel what I'm saying? And then like I don't know when Patrick Mahomes I feel like he just like baited one of y'all cornerbacks downfield, and then the penalty happened. They walked downfield, got a instant field goal real quick. My first initial thought, I was like, oh yeah, this game about to be over because he about to turn up shit. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I ended up falling asleep in a like I want to say a third quarter for real. But I just like knew it was coming though.
But even like, bro, even on that play, right? If you go back and watch that play, I'm pretty sure there's two Giants defenders that at least lay hands on Patrick Mahomes. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like those got to be like tackles, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta make
because
those tackles.
if you make the tackle on those plays, then that penalty doesn't even happen, and that play doesn't even result in what it resulted in. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just frustrating to continue watch. I know last night the crowd was chanting, "We want Dart, we want Dart." I really hope that we do not decide to put Jackson Dart out there. I'd rather go see Jameis Winston fucking go out there first and try his best before we put in Jackson Dart, bro. Because again, that's not part of the plan. And I think what it tells me too, like if we're gonna play Jackson Dart this week, if we're gonna start him, that lets me know that Brian Daboll is 100% probably about to get fired within the next week and is just trying to do whatever to save his job. That's my opinion. But ultimately, you know, it came down to the play calling, bro. Like Mike Kafka is our offensive coordinator. You can't, like, bro, you can't throw the ball to our best receiver until the fourth quarter. It makes no fucking sense, bro.
Y'all, if that was the case, and like I said, I fell asleep. So if that's what y'all did, y'all should have got him a little bit more involved. You feel what I'm saying? The first and say, I mean, basically all throughout the game. You know what I mean? To at least get y'all a little bit of a head start against the Chiefs. But the fact that y'all didn't even do that, yeah, that could be I could see that being like a big problem for the Giants.
Facts, bro. Run some screens. Run some fucking some swings, whatever. Like, bro, just do something with them. You know what I mean? So, you know, frustrating loss, frustrating to watch. But I mean, I expected it this season, so whatever, man. But yeah, bro. In other news, I mean, we had a hell of a football week. Anyways, we had a lot of games that ended up down to the wire. You feel me? You like that segment name? So Sunday. There were 7 NFL games in which each one of these games came down to the final 3 minutes in the fourth quarter. So obviously we had your guys' game, Eagles-Rams. Eagles win 33-26. Then we had those Chargers. Chargers end up winning 23-20. We had Cardinals-49ers, which was kind of like a weirdly close but boring game at the same time. Pull that out 16-15 off of a weird penalty call. That resulted in.
Did you see Christian? My bad, fool. Did you see Christian McCaffrey get smacked, bro?
Oh, I seen him get popped. He got popped, but that wasn't his fault. That was Mac Jones's fault. Mac Jones set him up for that. He gave him a murder ball, bro.
That nigga got smacked.
Like, and you know what? I feel like McCaffrey, like in his mind, he kind of like felt it happening.
Yeah,
but he was just like, "Fuck it, I'm either gonna catch this ball and." It's a catch or get blasted, and he just.
I guess that nigga he got laid clean the fuck out, bro.
That shit was a clean ass hit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But that was like a weird, boring game. But again, 49ers end up winning 16-15. You got the Jaguars and Texans. Jags get the win 17-10. Late interception by CJ Stroud. Then you got the Jets and Bucks 29-27. I was sold that the Jets were winning this game after they blocked that field goal and ran that shit back to the house. But no.
Baker said, This is my house.
Facts, bro. That was a hell of an end, bro. And shout out to Mbuka, bro, because he's the truth, bro.
That would be nice, bro.
I think I'm gonna. Well, I wouldn't even. I was gonna kind of disrespect him a little bit. I was gonna say I'd compare him to like a Puka, just as far as like the under the radarness, but not really, because Puka was a top first round pick. Puka was not. So let me not disrespect him there. But big win for the Bucks yesterday, 29-27. Steelers end up beating the Patriots barely, 21-14. Aaron Rodgers looked good though yesterday. I mean, he had one interception, still looked good. Drake May looked good too, you know what I mean? But Steelers were just able to get it done offensively. Then we had Packers versus the Browns. Browns win 13-10. Walk-off field goal. Could you believe that? So yeah, a lot of good games yesterday. NFL, yeah, you have gotten it right as far as the scheduling. Definitely some good matches. Steelers-Patriots game, man. I don't know if you saw, but Ramondre Stevenson fumbles the ball twice in that game. One time right on the goal line. Yeah. So I think Patriots, they need a little help at running back there. Packers-Browns, I don't know if you got to see any of that. That Browns defense, though, man. You know, for the lack of offense that there is on the Browns, the Browns defense, man, they're just the pass rush and the coverage downfield, bro. Like Jordan Love just did not look comfortable at all yesterday.
I was expecting the Packers to get that dub, bro.
I kind of was too, and I thought it'd be a little bit easier for him, but
Yeah, me too.
apparently not. I mean, the Browns came in there with different alternatives, like you know what I mean. So, shout out to the Browns for the win. So, yeah, man, those were our hit games from yesterday. So yeah.
Yeah, man. A whole bunch of good games yesterday, man. A bunch of blocked field goals. You say
Bunch
that.
of block field goals, bro. And it was kind of funny because so it's the end of the Bucks game. It's the end of your guys' game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, I'm watching Red Zone, so I have a double box, kind of like how it is now, right?
Yeah.
So I see both of you guys lining up for the game-winning field goal. It's kind of like timed almost the same. Like, you know, you guys almost hiked the ball at the same exact time, and I'm sitting there and in
Well,
my
that's
head, I'm
sweet.
like,
I'm not gonna lie to you, son.
bro, that shit was kind of trippy, bro. I was kind of sitting there and I was like, damn, this shit is kind of trippy.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there and in my head, I'm like, bro, one of these motherfuckers is gonna miss this field goal, bro. I was like, one of them's gonna miss this shit, bro. I was like, one's going. There was like no way both of these go in. Hikes literally almost go at the same time, bro.
Yeah.
Tampa gets the field goal. You guys blocked the field goal. And I was like, bro, no way. I just saw that. I was like, no way that just happened,
blown, bro. Yeah, niggas was mind blown when we seen that shit because I think we had just popped back in the house or whatever. You know, we seen the Commanders pull that dub off and then you know, we pulled that dub off and shit like that or whatever, and then oh shit, I'm bad. Oh yeah. But yeah, the Jet when that shit happened with the Jets and the Bucks, I was like, yo, he gonna walk that shit down, fool.
bro. That shit was hilarious, bro.
No, it was actually crazy because it was towards the end of my game and the end of my rant in the co-host chat, and literally we just put like the game was on, and I'm just seeing like a jet run the other way, and I'm like, no way, like is that we just caught that live? Ryan was like, yeah, we caught that live, but then you know that was cool, but then I looked at the score, I saw it was it was Baker Mayfield. Yeah, I already knew that. I knew that Baker Mayfield was gonna go down there and win the game.
Facts.
Yeah.
And Bake was cooking their defense all game, not for nothing. Bake was definitely cooking. But yeah, it was just like to watch it side to side, it was just kind of crazy because I was like, you get a win on one side, you get a loss on the other. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
But all right, man. Well, let's get into this fantasy shit, man. How you looking in paid league?
Shit,
oh yeah, you guys are actually playing each other, right?
Yeah.
Now,
Man, fucking
skit
that
coming.
nigga James Conner went out bad, bro, towards fucking ACL, I believe, if I'm not mistaken.
Time for the year.
So that nigga, he ain't give me no points. Fucking
Done for the year.
yeah, facts. Jamar Chase, bro, like 8 fucking points. Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not looking too good unless Lamar have like fucking like a cool 35-40 tonight, and Montgomery gets me some legit good ass points. We gonna try to pull this dub out, man.
Because he gonna have to be.
That's exactly.
He gonna have to be mounted up. He gonna have to be mounted up just to get that score up, bro.
Man.
I'll let you know right now, Ryan. I put voodoo tickets all on you. It's like
Vegas is either going I'm already sharp. I've seen that.
Like, yeah, it's just like, you know, Vegas is either going to pay me and you win, or you know what I'm saying, you're just going to have to take this out. Like, I like how I set myself up for the Eagles game too, by the way. It's like, oh, I can live with this.
That shit's
yeah, voodoo
crazy,
tickets
bro.
come in every week, no matter who I play, no matter what the league.
Hey man, just pray the voodoo doesn't work. Like, bro, you had Caleb Williams on your bench with 40 points.
It didn't matter. Crazy. It was Ryan. You know, it was just Ryan. It was just Dollar Dream Squad. Like,
bro, you know what's crazy about that game too is, bro, like I was going into that thinking like, oh, Dak's about to have a hell of a game, and then it's fucking Caleb Williams with the 4 touchdowns.
Literally his best game.
Like, yeah. And I'm like, fuck, bro.
Bro, Jazz called that shit when we was in here. He was like, yo, watch Caleb Williams probably had like 5 touchdowns.
And again, I was just still coming. I was just off the high of like just what Jalen Hurts did, just because it's so rare sometimes. Like when you just get those moments when people are just talking shit, and then like like that around that same time, like you know what I'm saying, they was just proving otherwise. Like I was just so elated off of that I want to see what Dak can do. What can Dak do down what 11 to a lesser opponent. And what did he do? And to like his last drive was what an interception, if I'm not mistaken. Like
Yeah, before they pulled him. I mean, when you said that, I saw when you said that in the chat, and I was like, that's a good point. And I'm like, Dak is known for low key, just late game
lighting it
being
up in the
able to
fourth quarter.
like, yeah,
It looked
like you
good
know
on
what I
paper.
mean?
It
Yeah,
looked good on
exactly.
paper. You feel
So
me?
I'm like, I'm interested to see what he was gonna do, but yeah, obviously that didn't really amount to anything. So, you know,
Yeah,
but it is what it is. I'm fucking losing to Squire right now, so he's whooping
yeah.
my ass. So I ain't gonna lie. Um, so let's see, ETN, he did all right for me, 11 points yesterday. Mike Evans left the game early, so he left with 13 points, so he didn't even finish. We know what Malik Neighbors did yesterday, which is absolutely nothing because we couldn't even get him the ball.
And I agree
I
with you too, Tim. I'm sorry to cut you off, but I agree with you too. Like the Giants fans are stupid for wanting Jackson Dart in behind that O line. Like that's stupid. I'm just so
facts.
against that. I'm 100% against that.
And I'm not even gonna lie, bro. Like the O line didn't look as bad as they looked like week one. They didn't look like they did last week, where they kind of held up a little bit better. But like getting Andrew Thomas back definitely made a difference last night because you saw it early in the run game, bro. And I think our protection again can be slightly better, but yeah, I agree. I think it's too early, bro. But like I said, I think the only way they put Jackson Dart in is if Brian Daboll knows that he's about to get fired very soon if something doesn't happen. You know what I mean? So we'll see. But all right. So I had Fannin in at tight end from the Browns. He only got me 5 points. I put in A.L. Manor from the Tennessee Titans. He ended up getting a tud, 13 points. Chase McLaughlin, bro, that's kind of crazy. He ended up as my second highest scorer so far, bro, with 21 fantasy points,
Bro,
bro.
your motherfucking kicker
That
put 21 points up, dude. That
21
is
points up.
fucking crazy.
And then Cardinals gave me 6 points. But I mean, I got Jared Goff tonight. I don't think Jared Goff is gonna have a week like he did last week. And then even if he did, I don't think he's bringing me back in this match. So
And Tevin, that you just drafted one kicker, right? That's still the kicker that you drafted, right? You didn't need to draft two of them for one of them to produce, correct?
yeah, I'm
Hey,
pretty sure it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
okay.
I
Yeah,
mean, I know Chase McLaughlin's pretty solid, you know.
yeah,
So
exactly,
I just need one
exactly,
solid kicker, you know.
exactly. Right.
So yeah, so shout out to Squire. Well, not really, but you know, it is what it is, man. 1-2 after this week, but we'll bounce back. But we did have a lot of injuries yesterday, which affects the fantasy shit. Sad day, you know. Prayers
Right.
out
I
to all
talk
these
about one
players
of them.
that got injured, and it was a lot of season-ending injuries too yesterday.
Mm.
So
oh yeah.
first off, we had James Conner out for the season, ankle injury. I don't know if you guys saw that at all, but that shit did not look fun.
No, I ain't see that.
Um,
I know I'm
so
going to be for a new running back in the paid
yeah, I
league.
mean, I think there's still some serviceable ones in the paid league. I just kind of wonder like what it kind of means for just the run game of Arizona.
Mhm.
Do you have to lean more on your receivers now? Jazz texted me last night
I was just about to get there. Yeah.
and was like Marvin Harrison is a bust, and I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm with you there. He's definitely a bust because I saw him yesterday drop 3 wide open fucking passes, bro.
Damn,
3
for real?
right in his hands, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Because
wow.
he's gonna notice. He's gonna notice this year. You know what I mean? He was so highly touted. You already know how I feel about Ohio State as far as their receivers. I know how I feel about the quarterbacks and their receivers, and it's not the same. Like their receivers, they usually we looking at a Mecca Ibuka right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm just like either Colin Murray doesn't like him or he's simply a bust. I don't watch enough Cardinal football to still know the answer to that, but off of just what I saw yesterday, nah, I'm leaning towards he's a bust and wasted pick, and we should stop drafting people's kids like so highly just because their father was fired. That's
Yeah,
that's another thought I had. Because
I
Arch
think
Manning
there's
is another one of them.
100% Arch Manning for sure. Put him on the list. But I think there's one other alternative to the Marvin Harrison situation. It could just be Arizona may not be the place for him.
That's true. That's true.
Arizona
We seen
just
that
may
example a
not
couple
be his
times.
spot.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess we'll see how it pans out. But yeah. But yeah, Arizona, I think they're still in a good position, regardless of the fact. You know what I
You
mean?
think it sucks that the Giants was Odell Beckham's spot for sure, for sure. You
Yeah.
think that as a Giants fan, I'm just saying, like, do you think that I feel like he has regrets on like leaving New York. Like looking back at it, just from what he be posting and stuff. Do you have any not regrets? Because you know, but just as a fan of the Giants, like, do you wish that y'all could have done that better?
Yeah, I mean, I think with how the whole thing ended, it was like very, very dramatic. I mean, he didn't want to leave in the first place. I mean, he said it in multiple interviews before. He was like, I never wanted to leave New York. They traded me. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, what do you kind of really do in that situation? I'd love to see him come back, like just to retire as a Giant and just to kind of even if we would have signed him to a vet minimum, have him in there for a year, put him in on some plays, but just have him be that guy in the locker room because we kind of need that right now, bro. Like, how perfect would Odell be in that locker room with those receivers, bro?
Yeah,
you know. So
same school as Malik Neighbors, you know, like Neighbors has some. He has to have nothing but respect for an Odell Beckham. So
facts.
Yeah. I know I know both parties probably wish they did that one right.
Facts, but hey, it is what it is now. Shit.
Yeah.
Other injury news: CeeDee Lamb suffered a high ankle sprain. They actually said he's going to be out probably for like the next 2 to 3 games. I wrote this.
And I said that shit yesterday too, bro. That nigga probably be out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, because think about it, bro. Like you know, as a quarterback, quarterbacks can play on high ankle sprains because you're not doing a lot of cutting and running routes and shit. But yeah, as a receiver, I seen him trying to go last night after he came off the first time. I was like, yeah, he ain't going back out there.
Yeah.
He ain't going back out there. So, hey, George Pickens, it's your time, baby.
It's AO. So that's what I am glad. I'm not never glad about an injury, but I took advantage of that because like we had like a live bet profit token, and like I use that on the George Pickens anytime, and literally that same drive that happened, like that was the quickest bet ever. You feel me? By the way, yo, y'all tickets have not hit all year. It's been only my tickets, by the way. I said like twice, and y'all ain't say nothing to me.
I mean, I think I only put like 1 or 2 tickets in with you guys. I mean, I do a lot of my shit on Hard Rock because it's just like, you know, it's easier.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm saying, it's, you know, we loaded up. Like, I had 3 of them tickets yesterday. We loaded up. If not for tonight, then definitely next weekend. So, yeah.
All right, for sure. We definitely in there. All right, we had Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa's out for the season. Torn ACL. So, Jazz, when me and Barnes were doing the meeting prior to the show, I was like, I feel like Nick Bosa has like a lot of injury history. It's not too bad. It's not too extensive, right? But this man tore his left ACL and then just tore his right ACL. So he tore the left back in 2020, and now he just tore the right. So I'm like, fuck, bro, that's gotta suck, bro.
Yo, the Niners, I don't know what it is with their like training, like their strength and conditioning, or whatever it is, but they go down like flies over there in San Francisco, and I think that's I don't really believe in too many things being coincidence. I think that a lot of stuff be all in like together. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something going on over there. I can't put my finger on it, but strength and conditioning, OD, I don't know. Y'all can't let C-Mac be the healthy guy. That'll be crazy. Yeah. C-Mac is the healthy guy this year.
Facts. Hey, shout out Ricky Pearsall though. He's been balling out. Good? Yeah, he's been balling out this year.
All right, well, fuck you, Seven.
We don't need Brandon Ayuk to come back.
Yeah.
Ayuk, we could just say whatever. All right. Now this was a tough loss. Well, this is a good fantasy loss for me, but bad injury. Najee Harris out for the season, torn Achilles yesterday. I don't know if you saw the play, but literally it was just supposed to be a simple handoff. As soon as he goes to accelerate, you just see the pop in the back of his fucking calf, and you already knew what it was. Like, we've seen enough Achilles injuries lifetime to know what it is. So yeah, he's done for the season. That means Omarion Hampton's up.
Yeah, my pop, he said he seen that shit yesterday, and he said that shit ain't look too good for them.
Nope.
Well, I will say Chargers. I think Chargers is kind of deep at that position. They just drafted Omarion Hampton, who got his first touchdown. So they might be all right. I'll say I'm kind of starting to feel ways about Justin Herbert, only for fantasy purposes. I don't know if he's still doing good or not, playing good or not, but I'll say that.
He is. Yeah, he's still
balled out. And we'll tell him to throw the ball to lad. And I have him as a quarterback in G League, and I had Jalen Hurts on my bench. So maybe Josh Herbert can stop selling me these last couple weeks. Maybe
Justin Herbert. But yeah, nah, bro. He's just been using Keenan Allen, bro. Keenan Allen is his guy, bro. So, but yeah, those are the injuries we got from yesterday. Um, we got Monday Night Showdown. Oh wait, before we get into Monday Night Showdown, the big disrespect. My bad. So we just wanted to highlight Asia Wilson real quick. She has won her fourth WNBA MVP. So big shout out to Asia Wilson.
Respect.
Sure.
She was the fourth player across the WNBA and NBA to win 4 MVPs before the age of 30. She's the only woman in the WNBA to have 4 MVPs. Asia, I think what we're watching is obviously a GOAT in the making. Yeah, with Asia Wilson, like
Well, GOAT already.
That's greatness.
100%. But like compared to like a Diana Taurasi, Sue Bird, Candace Parker, like she's still climbing that rank a little bit, but like she's up there.
Yeah, I feel like you would have to. She led like whatever major category in WNBA, she led them all. So
Facts, bro.
y'all know about how I feel about her. I can't say I feel a way about her. I just have a stance I just double down on. Like I don't watch enough to even have the stance I have on her.
Yeah.
But I think that she's already up there. You could probably even argue she's better than some of those names that you mentioned. Maybe, you know what I'm saying?
That's where my thought was, but I didn't want to be the one to say it. But that's initially where my thought was. I was like, she gotta be it.
It's I gotta start watching her play just because like for her to put in those type of stats. I don't think we probably want to ever really see that. Like the greats that we have that we're thinking about, like this up and coming Paige Beckers, Caitlin Clark. Shout out to Sonia Critton, who finished second in Rookie of the Year voting too. By the way, shout out to the Mystics, yo. Watch out for the Mystics. Angel Reese, Carmela Cardozo. Like a lot of these up and coming girls, I just don't see them being. They're not dominant in all of the areas that Aja Wilson I call her Aja, but they're not dominant in all the places that Asia Wilson is dominant in. So I think that we are seeing like a LeBron, like a LeBron in that sport.
Yep.
And perfect timing because like it's so popular now because of Caitlin Clark, because of Angel Reese and a lot of these girls. It's kind of glad. It's cool that they do have that OG who's getting championships, getting all of these accomplishments. You know what I'm saying? And still performing in her prime. You said 30, so she still got some years left before she hangs them up. Yeah, I mean that's again. Shout out to the sport of WNBA. Y'all know I've been saying it for a couple years now. It's better than men's or professional men's ball to me. And I got to tap in with her more.
Yeah, no, for sure, bro.
Some more of those accomplishments that she also got too. Food.
Hold on, let me see, because I had it pulled up on a different page. Just give me 1 second. Let me just.
But no, yeah, incredible hooper. Do they win? Do they win the championship this year?
I mean, they definitely got the potential. They got it. So, all right. So here's just some of her other accolades, right? 2-time WNBA champion, finals MVP, 7-time WNBA All-Star, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, won Rookie of the Year in 2018, All-NBA 5 times, All WNBA 5 times, All Defensive WNBA 4 times, 2 scoring titles, 5 blocking titles, and then she became the first player to score 1,000 points in a single season in 2024.
Oh yeah,
that's just WNBA. That's not even international shit. So
that's
yeah,
she's more so regarded as like a MJ, LeBron, Kareem, Wilt. Like she goes into like that type of space. Shout out to her. I gotta watch you play more, Shawty.
I mean, it's a playoffs right now, so I guess.
So does your boyfriend. Your boyfriend clearly needs to watch you play more.
Can we just sign Asia and we'll give him Bam?
No, facts.
Fair trade.
We need somebody.
We just need her to like transfer her energy to him and.
Bro, they need. I feel like they need to work out a little bit more together. To be honest with you,
it becomes Baja Blast.
Crying.
Hey, whatever you got to become to fucking get us an NBA championship, nigga. I don't care. Become
that boy, bro.
Whoa.
We need that shit.
Heat and NBA championship do not belong in the same sentence right now. Let's not do that. It's y'all show though, so never mind. I'll shut up. I'm sorry. I would guess.
Football or basketball season's right around the corner. We just don't got nothing for the Heat right now, but a couple weeks. Give us a couple weeks. We back on it. We back on it. He says Heat, baby. All right, man.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it ain't gonna be too much to talk about that He says Heat shit. Unfortunately,
we will. You know we will. All right, y'all boys. So shout out Asia Wilson. All right, let's get into tonight's game. Monday Night Showdown. Lions, Rams. Or not
That's
Rams,
Super Bowl
Ravens.
a lot of people wanted.
8:15. Yeah, you're right. This was the Super Bowl that a lot of people wanted last year. I know we did our picks on SATs. I think I went Ravens. Would you guys go?
I went with the Ravens.
I went with Lions.
All right.
Yeah, y'all left me in Detroit by myself. That's right.
That's right. Yeah. So
it's a crazy place to leave me by myself. By the way, it ain't the friendliest of cities. But
you picked it, bro. You picked it. You know what I mean?
They got good food and cash doll. So
just find cash doll and you good, bro.
And she an Eagles fan now because of her husband. So that worked for me.
All right, there you go. You got allies out there too. You feel me? So obviously, you know, we think, you know, Ravens could win, Lions could win. What do you think is going to be, I guess, the for each team? What are they going to have to do, I guess, well to win the game? Lawrence?
Don't blow the fucking lead. Ravens.
That is a good one for the Ravens. I'm not going to lie. That is definitely good advice for the Ravens.
They both show up short in a lot of these big games, Goff and Lamar. So that's why I say, like, finishing the fourth. Like, I think what they both have some of these tendencies to kind of let games go. Like the last 2 years, bro, Lions got blown out, disgustingly outblown by the Commodores. And the year before that, I forgot who they lost to. I want to say the Saints. I don't know. It's been, you know, it's 2 years ago, but they was there. They had the lead in the fourth, and they let it go. So, you know, we don't talk about Jared Goff being one of those people to blow games often enough, but he does. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. These two teams, if it's close, and by close, I'm saying within 10, by the time the third quarter ends, I need to see execution on both sides and see how they both finish this game. Particularly more so the Lions for me, because obviously they're in our conference.
Yeah. I think if it's going to be a close game, I think the third quarter is probably going to be the deciding quarter as far as who wins that game.
First touchdown. Who we putting 5 on for first touchdown?
First touchdown. Give me Rashad Bateman first touchdown.
Okay.
Derrick Henry first touchdown.
Okay.
I need Derrick Henry to show out because he didn't do shit last week.
No, I mean I could definitely see Derrick Henry having one of those games tonight, especially after last week. I don't think he's necessarily played up to his standard since he had that fumble in that Bills game where he still balled out. You know what I mean? But last week we saw a couple fumbles. So this week, just hold on to the ball. I think he's gonna carry for 100+ yards. I can see a tud in there, maybe 2.
Put money on it.
Hey Mo, so Sino just hopped in the IG live and he was like, "I'm just here to tell Jazz to shut the fuck up."
How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me to STFU when you was talking nothing but blasphemy, and then you hid all day. You hid last night. You got some nerve to pop up on our IG telling me what to do. What did Dak Prescott do when he was? What did Dak Prescott do? What did Dak Prescott do when he was down 11? Hold up, because since are you a Ravens fan now? Who am I talking to? Because I was called delusional yesterday too for putting money on my team. Like I'm not supposed to know my team and what their weaknesses is. What did Dak Prescott do? Did he come back and win? Did he? What goalpost am I moving?
He said, "Check the chat. You lucky I don't got the link." Hey, Sino, we could send you the link, bro. That ain't nothing.
Check the stats. Did he just say, bro? See, and that's why I can't have these conversations with too many people who are fans of teams. Because like, what do stats got to do with anything right now? When we talking about winning, Anyway,
yeah.
Come on, yo. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous to even say right now. So I'm moving on from that. What y'all got going on?
He said send the link because he's trying to hop in there.
Oh,
The
to the
link,
show.
to the stream, Joe.
Y'all can continue this conversation off screen. Let's finish this.
Yeah, no, facts. Don't, Ryan. Like, yeah.
Let's finish this shit. We got one more segment, and then we got some Monday Night Football to watch.
Yeah, yo. He about to say nothing but BS that I don't care about. He went hiding today. He went hiding last night. He had hella hours to say whatever he had to say. He said it all yesterday. He said a lot of shit about Jalen Hurts that Jalen Hurts proved wrong. So I don't even know what he has to say.
All right, well, Cino, you could talk to Jazz about this shit off camera.
You want to hear stats? Didn't Jalen Hurts have like 3-4 touchdowns? How many did Dak have yesterday?
One, or maybe two. And
how many interceptions?
One.
He had an interception.
I don't think he had an interception.
He did. I remember.
I ain't even checked the stats from yesterday.
I don't know why you need stats right now, but can we please
exactly why we're not sending that nigga the link.
Ignore him.
All right, man. All right, so let's resume. We bringing back the Monday Madness. The crazy videos that happened from over the weekend. Pat McAfee, he's a wild one, bro. He's a fucking wild one. So this man, they did College Game Day down at University of Miami this weekend for the Florida Miami game, and they make their picks, and this is how he made it by jumping off I don't even know how many feet up this is, diving board in a Speedo for his pick. So here it is.
The U is back. Give me. He's got the Speedo. Oh my God. Give me the. Canes, baby. Here it goes. Oh God. Here it goes. Feet together.
Bro, this nigga McAfee is a fucking fool, bro.
Bro, the fact that what the fuck, bro? Where the fuck did you find this shit at, bro?
Bro, I swear I just came across it on fucking Instagram later, bro. Or yesterday I heard about it and I was like, nah, bro, I gotta see that shit. That shit is probably absolutely fucking hilarious, bro.
I'm appreciative that I had a roommate that's from Indiana to like just to provide me at that time. Indiana Hoosiers was going off in college basketball, and he was just telling me stories about their punter. This punter named Pat McAfee who got arrested for DUIs and like public intoxication and all that shit. And it'd be some crazy stories, and I was just laughing just to see like the personality that drunk punter became. It always makes me just happy and think about them college days. So I love seeing, and he just keeps that spirit, bro. So like, shout out to Pat McAfee, and again, he owns his content. I think that people like Pat McAfee is somebody. He's definitely somebody that we should be studying. Again, going back to studying.
100%, bro.
You know what I mean? We should be just studying his moves, how he did that, got people on and in with him, and all of that shit. So, shout out to Pat McAfee.
I say that to my girl all the time. I'm like, the Pat McAfee show is like almost like the exact blueprint of like what it is that we're trying to like accomplish in a certain way. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So shout out to Pat McAfee. All right, we got one more. Jonathan Taylor. Let's be
that
real,
nigga
man.
JT put that nigga on skates, bro.
He's been having a hell of a year so far, bro.
Hey, Cino, watch this. Because you need to learn how to do this.
Game by game.
Sorry.
Nah, you're good. Game by game, week by week, he's gotten better. JT, skating.
Second down and 4 to Taylor. Taylor explodes. Makes a man miss to his right. Spin move, a beauty. Inside the 30. High step into the 25. Inside the 10. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor, 46 yards.
And you know what is crazy? Because I feel like I know where you're about to go with the Jazz. If Jerry just would have signed Derrick Henry, they could have had some highlights like that.
Oh no, I'm not going there at all. I'm trying to show people how to be. I'm showing Cino, and hope I'm gonna clip this up for RJ to see, so I can show them humility. Jonathan Taylor is a running back I have been wrong about all off season, fall off, predicting fall offs, and all of that. I am wrong. I'm clearly wrong. See, when there's no hate in your heart for players that you don't know, you can just simply admit you're wrong and carry on.
That being said, though, kind of
nothing about no stats. He was like, correct that man.
It kind of makes me think.
Why are we talking about stats? We won the last 17 games. Why are we talking about stats?
It kind of makes me think though, like watching that Jonathan Taylor clip, like what was that offensive line when Andrew Luck was there?
Right. I don't know, but I got Ayo, bro. Listen, there's something about them Giants leaving your team and just getting good. What do you guys say about that? I don't care about what you just said. I feel like the Colts can say, "Ayo," and
I don't have anything to say. I don't have to defend it because no, because I don't have to defend it, bro. At the end of the day, niggas was clowning our teams for giving them that deal in the first place. So I don't want to hear, "Oh, look at him now." Saquon Barkley is a completely different fucking animal. Saquon is a completely different monster. So I don't want to hear that shit. Good for Danny.
Fair. And you,
if
you got the score, Blaine, hit him with a score. He got to score on me with that one. Cause he's right.
I don't even know if it's fucking in here. I think it is. It is.
Goddamn. Score.
My only angle, I guess, is just like, like Xavier McKinney, Saquon, Daniel Jones, like, and it's only 3 weeks, so I don't want to like get too hype on Daniel Jones, but he's just been doing what he's been having to do. He kind of looked like the person that y'all thought he was going to be. That's all.
That boy showing he ain't thrown no interception yet, bro.
Bro. And you know he gets $100,000 bonus for each game he wins, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah, bro. He gets $100,000 game bonus, bro.
Oh, he's undefeated.
He's earned $300,000, bro, additionally in bonuses just off those 3 initial wins, bro.
Somebody asked me what got into Daniel Jones. I said, good indie white women and beer.
G shit, bro. They said though he be out there just like hanging out, chilling.
Bro, I never been to Indianapolis in my life. I've been to Annapolis, Maryland, though. I never been to Indianapolis in my life, but like from what I hear, bro, just about like how they sports town is, like I think that they want to like love him, even like through the good and bad and all of that. And I just think that he might need that, especially coming from New York, bro. Like they doing Russell Wilson like he didn't throw for 450 yards last week. You know what I mean? That pissed me off personally. Like y'all might be worse than Philly fans. Yo, what the hell? So like,
I think it is accurate with that vote thing that you posted last year, where it was like dumbest fans in all the NFL. I think we got that.
Yeah, I might be a little crazier than us.
Yeah. So, but it is what it is, man. Everybody's doing good, except for my team. So maybe the NFC East isn't what we thought it was going to be.
NFC East is definitely not what I thought it was going to be, man. A lot of injuries is happening. Yeah, it's not what I thought it was going to be. I thought that the Commodore. I thought that all teams were going to be competitive. I thought that the Giants would still have a lot of work to do, but I mean, again, we only 3 weeks in. I don't think it's right to kind of get like too like just overblow anything. Yeah. The Cowboys is 2-1, right, and so are the Commodores. Giants are only 3, but we're not going to act like they haven't been fighting in them 3 games. That front 7 will get better. Like just the more reps they get in to get on the field, they're going to get better, y'all. And I'm very, very, as an Eagles fan, I am worried about the Giants' pass rush. Maybe not this year, but next year, yeah, they're gonna be a problem, bro. They got legit 5 guys on that front second name.
Yeah. I keep hearing though I feel like they're trying to float the idea of trading Kayvon Thibodeau, who's actually been balling out pretty good, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, that's really it, bro. Episode 2 down, season 2. We'll be back next week. Episode 3. You feel me? Week 4 of the NFL.
Gang, yes.
Make sure y'all tap in. SAT Saturday, episode 130. I believe we are on 12 o'clock. We'll see y'all motherfuckers there.
We about to here.